Hello, welcome to S7FX. So in this video, I will be doing the live trading. If I will get some time, I will do the back testing. You can see I have already marked my lines. Hello, Akash. You see a nice break here. I would like to place my entry. So plus this. The profit will be somewhere at around 1:1 because there is two zones. One is like this. Okay. So I don't want to caught in this zone. So my take profit will be somewhere in between these two zones. Okay. Stop loss will be below these 15-minute candles. If I will get uh, a 5-minute candle like this, I will definitely close that trade. I will not wait for to take entire loss. If I get some candles like this, I will close my trade by just losing 0.5%. So let's see how this trade works. Gold is also making its move, but right now in gold we are near the zone, so I'm not going to take any trade right now. I would wait for the break of this zone. Once it breaks this zone, I will take my entry. When the candles comes down and closes like this, comes down and closes like this, then I would like to take my entry. And this yellow line is my daily zone. Okay, there at this place there is daily resistance, so my exit will be somewhere at 2 pips or 3 pips above this zone. So you can see that US 30 is making its move. So once I will get a nice bullish close, what I will do, I will just manage my SL at break even somewhere around this area. Okay. Once I get a nice bullish move to the upside. This is rejecting because of this zone, because this minor zone candle is rejecting. As it has, but as it has broken this wedge pattern, so there is a high chance that it will touch this zone. So there is no need to be worried. I leave Gorilla because Arjun. I leave Gorilla because I was not getting the consistent result. This is the fact. Consistent result means like you will not be able to see if you are using any strategy. Then what is your expectation is very important. And with Gorilla, I had an expectation that I could I wanted to pass perform challenge like 6 or 7 times in a year. Okay. But with Gorilla, what was the problem? That it was very difficult to pass at least 6 times in a year a perform, because you will not be able to make that consistent amount of uh, profits to pass perform eachly. That is why I decided to leave uh, Gorilla. See, this is why I did not want to jump into this trade. So I basically at this time my strategy is simple. Support and resistance, and at that support and resistance, if I get a nice close of 15 minutes, then I would like to take my entry in 5 minutes, and my exit is also somewhere around uh, the nearest support and resistance. Here I get see here I had already marked a zone. Here I had already marked a zone in 5 minutes. Okay, so this candle is giving me a nice breakout. So if it closes like this, a bullish candle, then I would like to place my entry. But if it does not closes like this and it comes down giving me a wick, then I would not like to take the entry. One more thing I would like to see in this type of candle, that the 5 minute, 15-minute close is important. Like let's suppose a 5 minute candle closes bullish, but the 15-minute candle has yet not closed. No, I just emailed them today in the morning. So there is some glitch in their system. That is why I was not getting my payout request option. So I emailed them to just send me my payout. So they took a lot time, like they took like 24 hours. If I message them in the morning, they will give me reply in the evening or next or at the night at around 12 or 1 a.m. So I have given them to my withdrawal option. So let's see whether this trade is juggling at this area. Which is, let's see how this 5 minute candle closes. Reducing its target, and if it will close like this, I will just uh, close this entry. Let's suppose in 5 minutes, if it will close like this, then I would not like to be in this entry. I'm out from this at around break even. I don't want to risk anymore in this trade. See, the good thing about this strategy is breakout strategy is if a trade needs to run, it will run immediately. You know, if it's not running immediately, it means there is some problem with the trade. There is some problem with the momentum. See how good this 15-minute candle is, and see the next candle. It is forming like rejecting at this area. Okay, so there is no need to stay in this trade because we are taking trades in intraday basis. So don't try to see this type of. See this type of close I was looking for. If I would be in my live account, I would take this entry at this place, somewhere at around this area. Stop loss will be at this area, and my take profit will be somewhere around this area, 0.8. See, don't look at it as a bad risk reward trade because I don't want, I generally don't let it goes all the way down like this. Okay. I don't let my I used to close my trade early. If I'm getting a loss, then what I will do, I will just close my trade at around somewhere around this area or this area or somewhere around at this area. Okay. I will not let it close all the way down to this area. But this is a safe stop loss, because see, if I will put place a small stop loss like this, then I will not be able to manage my SL. Okay, then I will not be able to close my trade. I'm risking just one, let's suppose 1%. But if candle comes down at this area, then I will be losing my entire 1%. But if I am risking 1% at this area and candles are, let's suppose a candle comes down like this and closes at this area. So I have a chance to close my trade at just 0.5% risk. Okay, and let's suppose if this candle goes up and take my profit, then I have how much I will make. I will make around 0.83%. Okay, sorry, 0.83%. And if I loses, then how much I will lose? I will lose 0.5. So are you getting this thing? How much you are losing, risking, and how much you are making? Okay, don't fall on this like risk reward too. That if you see that my risk is very large and my reward is very small, no. Sometimes, if let's suppose there is some news or something happens and you get a sudden candle like this, okay, then it will happen like in a 10-20 times. It will happen just in once or twice. Okay, but rest of the time, what we will see that you will see slow 5-minute candle will form like this. Then one or two or three candle will come down and take your SL. Okay, so that is why I just like try to take the proper stop loss, not just like how we used to trade in Gorilla just by uh, taking 12 pip or like 15 pip SL. Here I like to place my proper SL. Okay, and if a trade does not go in my favor, then what I would like to do, I would just close it early. Look how bullish this 15-minute is. Okay. See, let's suppose I get a candle like this after this candle. What I will do, I will just close my trade. I will not wait for the entire profit to come down and take me, uh, give me a drawdown. No. What I will do, I will just close my trade at this area. Okay. I will not wait for the like give me some range and then come down and take me out or just, it hinders my psychology a lot. Okay. It hinders my psychology a lot. See, like this. If it comes down, see why it is coming down? Because we had a resistance at this area. See this blue line and this blue line. Okay. So we had resistance at this area. That is why it is giving that type of candle. Okay. But the 15 minute, why I'm still in this entry? Because the 15 minute. And see after this sort of candle, what I would like to do, I would just manage my SL at this area. Okay. Because let's suppose a candle forms like this at this place. Let's suppose a candle forms like this. Do you really think that it will not come down more? There is a high chance that it will come down and take your like SL at this area also, because this candle is what it is showing, that the trade is rejected from this area, this this line. So there is a high chance that it will come down and take your SL at this place. So what I will do, I am just managing my SL at this area below this big white candle. How to enable like how to enable subtitle. Wilson, are you funded? I have made a lot of video on my funding. So here I am getting some sort of rejection. So what I will do, I will just manage my SL at this area. Okay. Because there is a high chance that the market can reject at this resistance and does not go till at this point. So what I will do, I will be just managing my SL at this area. See, I take this. I took out this trade at around break even. Let me just write it. Please let me. Here I made around I think 0.5%. See, good trades always works from where you take the entry. Yeah. In this trade, I am risk free because my risk is on below this candle. Okay, so I will not close this entry. I will just let it run. Okay, okay. Gold is also pushing high. There was a miss. There is a missed entry at this area. See on this candle. On this 15-minute candle, I had already marked this zone, but I don't know why I did not place an alert at this area. Because see, once it once it breaks this zone, okay, see, it rejected from this area and it break this 5-minute zone, closes nicely at this area at 15-minute candle. See, a nice close. We could take We could take this entry. Okay. It is a missed entry. Okay. So it has just touched my take profit, which was I think 0.8. Yeah, it was 0.8%. GJ is completely inside the range, but here we can take a chance. If it will break this zone, I would like to. If it will break this zone, let's suppose a 15-minute candle closes like this. A 15-minute candle closes like this. Closes like this. Then I would like to place an entry at this area. My uh, take profit will be somewhere around this area, and my risk will be some below this 15-minute zone. It will be some 0.8% trade. See, this was the thing which I was expecting, and it is forming. It is giving me a big bullish candle. So let's see if it does. If it will not give me any chance to take the entry, then I will not just jump on FOMO and let it go. Because in this type of entry, it is very important to wait for the 15-minute close. Because if you will take this is a very range bound market condition. Very range bound market condition. If you will take any entry, then there is a high chance that it will just give you a week and then closes down. It close down. You can see at this area. There was a 5-minute resistance. Candle went up and then close comes down by just giving week. This is moving quite aggressively. I closed my trade because there was a resistance. Sorry, there was a strong resistance at this area. You know what can happen that it will give a large wick and then retrace all the way, and it will retrace back all the way down. There there is a high chance that it can do this also. Let's see if it does. Because if you get this type of move, then don't just jump into this type of move, because market has already moved a lot. If we count from here to here, it is somewhere around 25 pip. Okay, 25, 26 pip move has happened. And if we jump into this at this place, then there is a high chance that it will give you a large wick at the top and will start reversing the direction. This is the thing which I do not want to see. Gave a large wick and see it is rejecting from this area. US 30 is making its move to the upside. Let me just look at the 15 minute. My previous trade was break even trade. That is why I have written, sorry. That is why I have written 00. That is, here again, it's showing its move to the upside. Taking from this zone. But still, I will be cautious in this type of market condition because you can see a lot of range, lot of choppiness. See this type of choppiness. It's not a clean price action. There is a high chance that it will go up, come down, take your sell. It's not a clean price action. This is clean price action. If you look at this type of price action, this is clean price action. This is also some sort of clean price action. This is clean price action. If you look at this price action, this piece of price action, this is clean price action. This is not clean price action. This is choppy price action. Here we are getting some sort of choppy price action. But now it's making its move. See, I was expecting this move at this place. Okay. I was the move which it is giving right now. I was expecting this move at this place after this candle. Okay. But after this sort of rejection from this zone, I just closed my entry at break even. Why? Because if in intraday trading you will get a lot of opportunity. Okay, in intraday your primary focus must be to minimize your losses. You just cut your losses. No need to just wait for the entire day to just for one trade to work. If it's not working, if it's not giving my move, just take your SL, just close the entry, accept the loss, move on. You'll get a lot of opportunity. Right now, I'm not using my second monitor. That is why I'm not able to see some of the moves, but that is fine. See here in gold, it was a missed entry. That is okay. In 15 minute, see first there was a zone in 5 minute. I had marked it already at this area. Okay, this and then if you see the 15-minute candle, this candle just touched this zone, rejected from this zone, and just give us a nice momentum, nice bullish candle. And if you go to 15 minute, then you could take this entry like this, like this. Stop loss could be below this 5 minute candle, and take profit be somewhere around I would say at this area, somewhere around at this area. Some I would say like 0.8, some 0.8%. I would have closed my entry at this area. Why? Because there was a trend line. If you know a flag pattern, then this is also a flag pattern for me. So if it rejected from this area, then there was a high chance that it could come down from this area. So what I would do, I would be just closing my entry at this. There was a some sort of resistance at this area, and there was a trend line resistance at this area. So I would must close my entry at this area at 0.8%. And here I am seeing some sort of rejection in 15 minutes. Let's see if I will get a nice black candle like this, I would like to take that entry, but I will keep but I will keep 15 minutes also in my mind. Okay, will not just jump on 5 minutes. Because on 5 minutes there are lots of noises on 5 minutes. Always wait for the close of 15-minute candle. There you will get some clarity. You can just mark this at this area because when a 5 minute or 15-minute candle will come and closes or touch this alert, you will get notified. See how beautifully it went at this zone and then rejecting from this area. The entire US 30 is very choppy. So I don't want to take any entry in this type of market condition. AJ is making some nice move. Went up nicely and closed nicely. But it is already stretched a lot. You will see this move. What I would like to see some range. Okay, then just break it and then I will take the entry. But right now I don't want to just jump into the move because it has already given a nice move. Okay. So what I am expecting some sort of range and then I would like to take the entry. I don't want to just jump into this sort of entry. Because, there is a high chance that it can give you a retracement. In that sort of market condition, it can just take your SR. GJ also making its move. So let's wait and see what it does. We are having some sort of things. If the candle closes like this 15-minute candle, see why I don't want to take entry at this place. I will wait for 10-11 minutes. Then I will take the entry. If it will close bullish like this, let's suppose it closes like this. If it will close like this, then I would like to take the entry. Otherwise, I don't want to take the entry because there is a daily resistance at this area, and there is also some sort of resistance at this area. Okay, so I don't want to take the entry if it will not close bullish, very aggressive bullish. If it will close like at this area, then I would like to take the entry. Otherwise, no. I will be waiting patiently. So here again, I was expecting some sort of range, then I would like to take the entry. Otherwise, no for me. I do like to scalp sometime in 5 minutes and 1 minute, but again, if I will get a nice move, then I would like to do those type of scalping. And also not in AJ because the spread is so high in AJ. I would like to do scalping in a US 30 where my forex fund does not charge any commission. Engage crossing. Okay. See, just went up, touched my alert, and just came down. That is why I'm just waiting for 8 minutes to close this candle. At 6:15, I will be checking this again. My forex fund, their customer service is very delayed. They take like almost 24 hours just to send just one email. It's very lengthy. So this is the thing which I did not wanted to see. Rejecting from this daily resistance. That is why I said that I would like to take the entry only. See how beautifully this 5 minute candle closes of this zone. But see the next candle, how what it did. It just went up, take all the like take all the buyers and just dip. See the 15 minute how it is falling. It's not good. That is why we should always wait for candle to close. Take any entry. In my case, I would like to wait for the close of 15 minutes. Take entry. As it rejected from this area, we can do a quick scalp at this place. I just skin at this area and taking profit at somewhere around 0.8. You can do a quick scalp, but no, I don't like to take these type of trades. If you are doing some sort of like if you are focusing on one strategy, then just stick to it. Because when I skim through the charts, I see lots of small like take profit, lots of small setups, lots of small pips. But if you will try to like take all those pips, then sometimes what will happen that it will give you some losses and it will start hindering your psychology. So if you have some strategies, then stick to it. Don't don't just fall for some small profits. See how beautifully it is coming. But still, if I'm doing my own strategy, so then just don't just jump to take these small pips. If your psychology will be on the line, then you will make a lot of pips. But in course of catching small pips, if you will get some losses, then it will start hindering your psychology. You will start thinking that why I take this trade. There was no need to take this trade. It does not fits my plan. Then why I took this trade? So all these thoughts will start popping out. See how nicely wasted event. You just break this triangle. See what it did. If you look at 15 minutes, then you just break this pattern, break, retest, and then just went up. Okay. Shit. Look at this. GJ is in GJ is in range, so I don't want to touch this pair. AJ is again in between this zone, so still I don't want to take any entry in this type of setup. US 30 is looking nice, but I will wait. But this is at the top of the zone. If you look it closely, see what happens when the candle touches this zone and closes. See how aggressively it went up and how aggressively it came down. See again, it went up aggressively at this area and came down aggressively. Again went up aggressively. See how it came down. Okay, so I will be waiting for at least candle goes up and closes like this. Then I would like to take that trade because none of the candle has closed this zone. Wow, one, two, three, four times failed at this zone. There is a chance that it can again fail at this area. So I don't want to place any entry right now. I will be just waiting for the nice clean close. Just marking my alert at this area, and I will be waiting patiently. Gold, here I missed an entry. See, once this candle forms and give me a large wick at the top, so just when it comes to 5 minute. See what I'm just illustrating you a nice thing. Let's suppose this is my zoom. Okay. This is let's suppose this is 5 minute. Let's suppose this is 5 minute chart. This is a large wick. In 15 minutes, this will look like this. Sorry. It will look like this in 15 minutes. Okay. So here what we are missing that there this might be a break and retest. This candle break it. Okay, sorry. Let's suppose this is like this, and then you get black candle like this. Now in 50, this is let's suppose this is 5 minute time frame. Okay, 5 minute time frame, and this is 15 minute time frame. Okay, so here what is happening? It just went up and giving you a large wick and come down and closes just above the range, just above the zone. Okay, in 5 minutes, what happened? Went up, break this zone, and now we are getting a retest. Now the next candle will decide whether we want to take the entry or not. If next candle is a bearish candle like this, sorry, like this, then we don't want to take the entry. Why? Because it is just respecting this zone. This is a fake out and just continuing its move to the down. But if the next candle is a bullish candle like this, then what we will conclude that it was just a break, retest, continuation. Here we would like to take our entry. Our SL will be somewhere around below this zone, and exit will be some at the nearest supported resistance. Okay, so the same thing happened at this place in gold. If you look at this area, see, I marked my zone. Look at 15 minutes. See, in 15 minutes, it went up, it gave us a large wick, retraced a lot. I had already marked this zone. In 5 minutes, what happened? We get the wick, but the next candle was a bullish candle, which clearly showed that it is just a break, a retest, and then continuation. So we could take this entry at this area. Okay, and our exit would be at somewhere around this area, because this is the top. This is the top range. So you could exit at this area also, or if you want to take some risk, then if I will enter and listed at this area, my exit will be somewhere around this area or at this area. Just give me a second. Sorry, there was uh, an urgent call, so that is why I just muted. GJ is completely inside the range. You can see that it is just forming a large range. AJ is also forming some sort of range, taking resistance from this zone. If it breaks nicely above this resistance and closes like this, then I would like to take the entry. If it closes like this, then I would like to take an entry at this area like this. 1:1. I would like to take just 1:1. It will close like this. If it does not give me that type of closing, then I would not take this trade. Right now, it is showing rejection from this zone. See, that is why I was telling you, like, if you get this sort of move, then just don't jump blindly. Wait, because if you get this type of move, there is a high chance that uh, it can give you a deeper retracement. See, here the same thing happened. If I would jump in this entry, then it will be a loss. How this black candle form? Because four, you can see that 3 or 4 times it has rejected from this zone. If we extend it, then you can see it was just a fake out, then came down once, twice, thrice, and this is the 4 times. The market just rejected from this zone. 4 times rejected from this zone. Okay. So that is why I did not take any entry at this area. And when I take the entry at this area, then my exit was somewhere around this area. Sorry, at this area. So this was my exit. See, just the market went up, slightly touched this zone, and then just fall down. It just give me some negative candles, and I just closed it at break even, and which is a very good thing. Oh, okay, I was talking about this entry. I was talking about this entry. We talked about this entry that if we get a week at this area, then how we should approach the week. If we get a 15-minute week, then how we should approach that week. See, this is a nice entry. This is a beautiful entry. Okay, just I will be just waiting for 2.5 minutes. Then I would like to take the entry. Here I would like to place my entry. I will not wait for the close. I would be just placing the entry at this area. Take profit will be somewhere around this area. Why? Because see, this is some sort of, let me just check. Yep, this is some sort of resistance at this area, this resistance. So I am just placing my take profit just 2-3 pips above this zone. Okay. Stop loss is somewhere around above this 15-minute candle. Why I'm not placing my stop loss at this above this candle? Because there is a high chance that it can retrace all the way up. So let's suppose if I get a retracement candle like this. Okay. So I have some leeway to close my trade earlier. Okay, that is why. And here I take some. This is an aggressive entry. I took this aggressive entry. Why? Because see, the market rejected 4 times in a row, and if you know the candlestick pattern, then this is some sort of engulfing pattern. This is a reversal candlestick pattern. That is why I just took this entry. If I'll get some white candle like this, some bullish white candle like this, then I will just close my entry at around at this area or at 0.5% risk. I will close all my entry, but let's see what it does. It will give me a white bullish candle. I will be definitely closing the trade. We still have 9 minutes for the closing of a 15-minute candle. Let's see what type of candle we get. My entry is in small drawdown. If this 5 minute candle will close like this, I will just close my entry. Will not wait. I will be waiting for the close. It's an aggressive entry. I was like already knew that I'm taking this entry without closing 15 minutes. So this was an aggressive entry, but okay, it is what it is. I will be just closing that this entry. Something around minus. In GJ, it is a nice break to the downside. If this candle will close, I will take the entry. Here it has just 15 40 seconds left in the close of this candle. If we get a wick, then I will be looking for 5 minute candle for a nice break and retest candle like this. I will be taking the entry. So I will get an entry like this. I get a candle like this. I will be taking the entry. You look at the 15-minute candle. See how it closes. So I don't want to just jump into the trade right now. I will be waiting for a 5 minute nice candle to come down and closes at this area. Then I will take my entry. Here AJ is also making its move. So let's see what it does. So it was an aggressive entry which I took. I should have waited for a 15-minute candle to close, because if you will look at this 15-minute candle, then you will never take this entry. But in 5 minutes, it was looking very lucrative. Why? Because you can see it has rejected 4 times from this zone. So when I saw this sort of rejection, then I got into this false move. Gold has already given a nice impulsive move. My focus at this time is AJ and EJ. See, I was looking for this sort of candle close. Let it close, then I will take that. If you look at the 5 minute, 15-minute candle, it just break this zone, came down, give us a wick, but this wick is break and retest wick. Okay, came down, give us a wick. If we look at 5 minute candle, it was just break of the zone, retest, and then swing continuation. So I will be just waiting. But if it will not be able to break this low and closes below this, then I will not be looking for the entry. I will also keep an eye on this, because you can see above this zone, it is trying to break this resistance. Just be careful. Just 1 minute and 50 seconds to close this candle. coming down nicely. This was the thing which I wanted to see in this candle. Let's wait for 20 more seconds. See, if you don't see any good fall quite heavily, stop loss entry will be somewhere around this area. Stop loss will be just above this 5 minute candle. Okay, because if a candle goes all the way up and take my stop loss, uh, take this candle out, then there is a high chance that it will just change the direction of the market. Still, it did not tag me in. Here I want to remove this order. I don't want to place it because you see, it still did not tag me in. So I'm just removing this. Why I remove this order? The reason is simple. This zone. There is a zone at this area. Okay. So there is a high chance that it can give us a retracement like this, or just like this, then it break this. So once it will break this zone again, then I will take the entry. Okay. But right now, if I will take this entry, then I can get a bigger drawdown, which I don't want for my entry. That is why I just removed that entry. It also did not tag me in, so that is fine. Strategy is doing a lot of dance. If a 15-minute candle comes up and closes above this, I will definitely take that entry to the buy side. So I have marked an alert. You can see that I have marked an alert at this area. If a 15-minute candle goes up and closes at this area, somewhere around this area, I will definitely take that entry, 110%. But if it does not closes above this entry, then above this zone, then I would not like to take the entry. AJ is making its move. See, you can see AJ is trying to break this 5 minute resistance zone. So if it will break this 5 minute resistance zone, and the 15 minute will also break this zone, then I will be taking the entry. Otherwise, only 5 minute confirmation, I don't want to take the entry because I have already taken a loss just by this mistake. I, I just jumped on this candle. Okay. But in 15 minutes, the candle was not that lucrative. You can see it was just a weak candle. So it is what it is. This strategy is still in its nascent form. So it is quite common that I will do some mistakes. Edge crossing. Edge crossing. So we still 5 minutes left to close this candle. I will not take trade until closes. It's looking very lucrative, Still, I would like to wait for just 5 minutes, 4.5 minutes. Close this candle. I don't want to do the same mistake again. See, this is the reason why I did not take this entry at this area. At first, FOMO just triggered. After seeing this candle, my FOMO triggered. But then I saw when I again saw the market, then I realized no, there is a zone. There is a high chance that it can just give me a bigger pullback from this zone. Word rejecting from this area. Nice 5 minute and 15 minute candle closes below this, then I would like to take the entry. 2.5 minutes to go. See, this is the reason why we should wait for 15 minute candle to close. See how beautiful it was looking. See the next candle, it just came down and closes below this resistance. This is the reason why we should always wait for 15 minute candle to close. 15-minute candle closes. So let's check. So this is a breakout candle. It just opened and trying to break out this zone. So let's wait for this the closing of this candle. Once the candle will close, I will be looking for the entry. See, this was a nice bearish candle, 15-minute close. But again, why I did not want to take the entry? Because of this zone. No matter how good the candle closes, if there is a zone, then the your first priority must be the zone. Again, AJ is giving us a nice bullish candle right now. See, this is the reason why we should wait for a 15-minute candle to close. So let's suppose I would take this US 30 entry at this area. Okay, it would definitely end up in a loss. Look how aggressively it is coming down. this black candle closes below this zone, I would like to take the entry. If this black candle comes down and closes like this, if this black candle comes down and closes like this, I would like to take this entry. Otherwise, I don't want to be in this market, be in this candle. See US 30, what it is doing. It trapped all the traders from the top, came down, trapped all the breakout trader who wanted to uh, trade the breakout. It trapped all the traders from the top side. It trapped all the traders from the downside. So this is that is why it is very important. Sometimes you will get some losses in 15 minutes breakout also, but those losses will be very less. You will have your edge. It is looking quite good. Just wait. But with this 5 minute candle is not good. If this 5 minute candle would be a nice bullish candle, then I would definitely take the chance. But this is a wiki candle, so I don't want to take that. And why I am saying that this was looking good, because see, in 15 minute it was a rejecting candle. But what it did, went up, rejected, 5 minute swing, that it was just a break and retest. Okay. But the 5 minute was not looking good. You see, there was a large wick at the top, so it's not looking good. This is the thing which I wanted to see in GJ. Let, let's just see it in 5 minutes. I will be taking this entry after the closing of the 5 minute candle. See, it is not giving an opportunity to be in the market. And I don't want to just jump like placing my order at this area. I don't want to trade like that. I want a clear confirmation, like this sort of confirmation. Yes. Hmm. There is a chance. Take this entry at this of this candle. This will be my exit at this zone. This one. I would like to take the exit. AG is also looking quite good. If we close a very bullish bearish candle, then that will be a nice entry. See, it did not tag me in right now. Has not tagged me in yet. And here I'm using sell stop, not using market order. See, my entry is one or two pips below this low. Look, look at the dance of US 30. Not today. It's not. Today is not the day for US 30. Gold also rejecting from this zone. BJ is also showing some weakness. My entries has not activated yet. Has not tagged me in yet. Has just tagged me in. So I'm in this trade right now. Gold, gold had just, gold had just taken this. Let me just check. 15 minute close. Yep. So this is this is a nice 15-minute close. I would like to take an entry at this area. Stop loss will be above, somewhere around this, above this candle. Not a biggest stop loss. Just 1:1. Just 1:1 risk reward. Stop loss is above this candle only. Not a biggest stop loss. Sorry, it's not a 15. Sorry, sir. Stop loss will be somewhere around, because 15-minute candle, somewhere around above zone. Because if I will make a stop loss above this 15-minute, then it will be very large stop loss. So what I will do, I will just place my stop loss above this zone, and I will be looking for 1:1 trade. That's it. Let me just look at my GZ. Okay, just 1:1 trade. I'm just closing this entry right now because it already went all the way up at this area. So I did not want to just stay any longer. DJ is about to hit my take profit. Gold is also coming down, but still, see, I don't want if I'm risking like 1%, then I don't want to like take that much of loss. It has just hit my TP. Here I made around 0.6%. Gold is coming down, but still I don't want. I did not want to be in this trade. You can see it just came down, hit my take profit, and now it is retracing. EJ is also making its move to the downside. Sorry, AJ. It is looking quite good. Let's see. If I see a 15-minute candle, then it is looking quite nice. We'll just look at the 5 minute. Here I would like to place an entry at this area only. Stop loss will be somewhere around this area, and my take profit will be at around this area. This entry. Why I took this entry? Number one reason. There was a where zone. It just break this zone. retested and now showing continuation. If we look at like 15 minute, you will be able to see this. Okay. Look at this 15-minute candle. How beautifully it just went up, tried to continue its move to the upside, but unable to uh, continue its move to the up, just rejected sharply and just closes below this zone. If this 15-minute candle would not close below this zone, then I would definitely not take this entry. As it came down, closes below the zone, 15-minute week tested this zone, and now it's showing the continuation of the move. So that is why I just take this entry. US 30 also, it is just playing in between this zone, this top zone and this bottom zone and the top zone. These just came down, take my, yeah, it is also doing some dance, but that is absolutely fine. Well, stop loss is at the safe place, which is above the zone, 4 hour zone, which is a safe place. So I would like to be in this trade. If 5 minute will close like this, then I am out of this trade. I'm exiting from this trade at around 0.75. Okay, so it's already 7:27. So let's wrap up this session. I took almost this day and with some break even. And I took one, two, three, four, five, six, seven trades. In seven we have one loss, two loss, one break even, three loss. So in seven trades we have three loss and one break even and three wins. So pretty much break even day, okay, which is fine. It is important to preserve your capital. The winners will come automatically. You have to just keep your losses small, and winner will fall automatically. Okay, bye bye. Happy trading.